Hey vegan food explorers, I've got a real special review for you. It is of Mouse's favourite CamBlue vegan cheese. Let's get into the video.
If you enjoy this video, please don't forget to leave a like and also subscribe, as it really helps the channel. Okay, so Mouse's favourite is one of my absolute favourite vegan cheese makers. So I've bought this before from Vegan Kind supermarket. I've bought their camembert, which is like a camembert. It is the best vegan cheese I've ever had in my entire life. I first had it at a restaurant in Tunbridge in Kent called Verdigris, where they were doing a vegan tasting platter, and they had cheese, and I had to go and literally ask the waiter to ask the chef to make sure they hadn't put real camembert out. It was that good. So this is from the same company called Mouse's Favourite, but this is a CamBlue. And a CamBlue, so we think they're copying a Cambazola, which is of course a mix between a camembert and a gorgonzola. But this being a CamBlue, so it's got that camembert but with a bit of a blue streak. So they describe it as a mild creamy blue in camembert disguise. I mean, what could be better than that? The camembert, original camembert, is great, but it is still, it's not plain, but it's a lot more simple in flavour kind of profile than what this is going to hopefully be. So it's 100% organic, 100% vegan, and it's made from water, coconut oil, salt, but then cultured nuts. That's the thing I find really, really interesting. And I guess it makes sense because nuts are very high in fat. So that's how they get that kind of cheesy fat without dairy, basically. So let's have a little look at the packaging before we get in. So CamBlue is cashew based and looks like camembert. Only when you cut it open will you discover it's blue. It's mild blue interior. So packaging is great. I should probably say, how much do you think this costs? This is not your Applewood vegan cheese. This is not your Violife. This is proper organic, artisanal, real deal kind of posh cheese. So we bought this from Abel and Cole. We get a English veg box and we chuck this on, and just this cheese was £9.95. So under 10 quid, but still, this is some seriously high grade quality vegan product here. So you got to treat it with respect. If you can't afford £9.95, I completely agree, but I think in the scale of things, £9.95 is pretty good value when you're getting the absolute best of something. You're getting the absolute best vegan cheeses on the market, the brand, and for £9.95, if you can save up, then I would say it's definitely worth it for the camembert, and we'll find out if it's worth it for the CamBlue. But that does mean we're going to judge it in slightly different terms compared to like a more budget, economic, kind of, mass-produced cheese. So let's have a look. It comes in this card box, looks great. So this has been cut open by my wife. I have not tried it, so I'll be trying this live on video. So it comes in this plastic bag. We're just going to undo that. Very noisy plastic. Okay, so smells very French. It smells like if you've ever been to a French bakery or kind of cheese shop, that's what that smells like. It doesn't smell super pongy at all. It smells very creamy, very fresh. It smells good. Looks wise, I'm struggling to see the blue kind of vein here, but yeah, it's definitely a different colour to the camembert that we've had before. I love this kind of bit of texture on the outside. If you served this to me as a non-vegan, I would definitely think it wasn't vegan. So let's have a little cut through and a try. Yeah, super soft. Super soft. I haven't got any crackers. I'm really going to apologise. I'm just going to be eating the cheese. Oh, there, look. You can see that kind of vein going through there. That looks good. Okay, right. Let's have a look at this cut-off. It's really nice. It's got that vein going through. Really soft. It's almost melting in my hand. It's got that layer on the outside. Let's have a bite. Yeah, that's good. That is really good. The first taste, it's not super strong at all. It's quite soft, but the flavour just suddenly builds up, and you can see it is really subtle. Oh man, let's see. Yeah, mild, definitely. Creamy. That is so creamy. It tastes just like real in inverted commas kind of cow's milk cheese. Yeah, it's definitely got, and then it hits you with that really kind of light blue flavour. That is really, really nice. This is so, you can just eat this on its own. On a cracker, this would be absolutely delicious. It just, the flavour profile is so different to just like an Applewood or Violife or whatever you can buy in the supermarket. It just on a flavour, a smell, a texture, it's literally another world. I would 100% say this cheese on its own can put to bed the argument that you can't go vegan because you love cheese. If you love cheese, you just need to find the right brand. 100% recommend it. 110% recommend this. The camembert for me maybe is better just because it's literally, you know what you're comparing it to. This, I've never had a cheese like this, a dairy cheese like this, so I find it a little bit tricky to compare it. And the camembert is just so, it knocks it out of the park. It tastes exactly like a non-vegan one, whereas this one is a bit different. But that's what I like. I love that they're kind of experimenting with more flavours, all in the vegan ingredients. So definitely check it out. Have you had it? Let me know in the comments, and see you in the next video.